sides. Both of them ferocious at breakdown time, pride themselves on their work rate, and this is a seriously tough opener for either team as they try and get this Singapore series, or Singapore leg of the HSBC Sevens World Series underway.
So James Stannard, the man they call Chucky, right of screen, leading the team this week with Ed Jenkins resting up back in Australia alongside a couple of other Aussie incumbents in the form of Cam Clark and co. And here they come, Australia and Argentina.
Interesting you mentioned those changes, Sean. They can either disrupt the continuity, the consistency of a team, or they can really inject some enthusiasm, some new energy, and opportunity for them to hold their hands up for ultimately what is going to be a starting place eventually come Rio. And really intriguing first contest up, this one. Argentina probably a little bit disappointed with how they performed in Hong Kong. Contrast Australia getting better every single time under the guidance of Andy Friend.
Yeah, the Aussies coming off a fourth place finish in Hong Kong. It was their fourth straight Cup semi-final appearance. First time that's happened since 2001. So they are a side heading in the right direction. Can they keep their noses headed that way here in Singapore? Off and running. Stannard, the captain, gets it up high and long as he always does. And Argentina do well to bring in the kickoff, and now they're going to have a chance to rumble it away, or they would have through Muller. And Muller, when he gets his mitts on the peel, takes some stopping.
He does. Unfortunate mistake for Argentina, but it gives Australia the opportunity of possession just outside Argentinian 22. I like the halfback pairing here for Australia. Stannard and Falavau, absolute powerhouse, the number 10 for them. Really good ball carrier. Can't wait to see what he can do in this game, in this tournament this weekend.
Crouch.
Working a little wider for Australia is Johnny Porch. Inside him is Tom Kingston, back from injury after missing last week in Hong Kong. Out it comes, the same tunnel. We'll just refeed that once more.
Same scrum.
Yeah, the referee's really hot on that this weekend. They've been instructed to pay attention to that crooked feed. Make sure ball comes in straight and fair, so bring it back, setting it again. Let's see if they can get their ball into the hands of John Porch. Really quick feet, electric out there. Really effective last weekend in Hong Kong.
Stannard pops it for Alavau and Kingston. Kingston is rounded up by the Argentinian defence. Good work over the ball from Argentina. They can't affect the turnover for Alavau. For Alavau, the little dynamo in the green and gold.
He really is a little pocket rocket, isn't he? All 5'6" of him, but he absolutely uses every ounce of his body weight to chuck it around this field. There's a yellow card coming in for deliberately killing the ball on the ground there from Argentina. That'll hurt them for these next 2 minutes.
7-on-6 for the time being. Australia and Argentina looking to open their accounts here in Singapore with a win. Sam Myers with the ball in hand here, and he taps and goes to for Alavau. Stannard just holding at the line, and at the back he goes to for Alavau. Switching out of Kingston on the hard line back into the traffic. Well tackled. Stannard doing the grunt work for the moment. Kingston. McCutcheon trying to slip through. McCutcheon standing and popping. Oh, brilliant. Pat McCutcheon. It took 3 to bring him down. He popped to Kingston, and TK did the rest.
Oh, well, McCutcheon's there. His power, his offloading skills, outstanding from him there. Get off me 1, 2. Anyone else want to have a go? Comes in, and then the offload. And as you say, TK takes it to the max. Outstanding try for Australia first up.
Stannard, as you'd expect, whips through the additional 2. Australia up by 7, no doubt pleasing coach Andy Friend.
He'll be delighted. And I'll tell you, he'll be so delighted to see how Tom Kingston, the enthusiasm, energy he's got out on that field. You can tell he's been away from it, hungry to get back in and secure his regular spot on the team.
Argentina yet to take play into the Australian half. Can they make that happen here? They are playing a tight game for the moment. And now across the field it comes. It's all right into the hands of Alex Müller. However, it's popped out the wrong way. Back to McCutcheon. It goes. The man with a try assist. That is scrappy stuff at the back. Somehow, Argentina come away with it.
That's brilliant work at the breakdown from Argentina. Getting that stray boot in to prod the ball back. Really clever from them, winning the turnover. And now they just keep advancing. Do they take a bit of territory here, kick it deep? They're back up to the full complement.
Perhaps Confoli lucky not to cop a card there. Very late tackle from the Aussie number 6.
Really are red hot on it on the referees at the moment. Any sort of infringement, they'll ping you straight away. Lucky to stay on the field, but Argentina now taking the territory, taking some field position. See what they can do with this line-out.
Okay, onto the field after a 10-year absence for Australia on the 7th circuit comes Josh Holmes. This guy is a handful, Ollie Phillips. I can tell you he has been starring in Sydney Club Rugby and the National Rugby Championship. Back in Australia, Super Rugby player, accomplished scrum half, and he's tailor-made for the Sevens game. Let's see how he gets on here. Argentina, nice work from the set piece to try and draw Australia one way, then shift it back to where they got it started. Footwork there from Pablo Estes. Now with Escura, little stutter step. Oh, that is sleek work from Escura, just popped into the back door, and now it goes to Pablo Estes again. Numbers to burn to the right for Argentina. Argentina are in.
Well, what a lovely little try from Argentina here. Really well worked. Just taking the numbers, but what I love about them is their work rate off the ball, just coming onto their pace, fixing the men, makes it look so simple. Bring themselves right back in the game.
10 seconds.
Such great lead-up work from Argentina. They're stretching the Aussies one way, then
Kick now, please.
ripping it back the other, and in the end they had the mismatch in terms of numbers. They grabbed 5, they can't make it 7, so it is Australia clinging to a 2-point lead.
Interesting to see where they go off this restart now. They got Müller, the number 5, Argentina out wide. Australia matched him up with a lifting pod. So do they go down the middle or out to the right? Got to constantly keep changing tactics.
Deep it goes, happy to try and play territory. They found Stannard, who coughed it up, and it was a double knock. So they will get out of jail here, the Aussies. For the moment, I thought it was half-time there, Ollie Phillips. I thought we were done and dusted for first 7 minutes of play.
But the fun continues, my friend, and what an opportunity for Argentina to take the lead. Stannard just taking his eye off the ball. Now Argentinian scrum 15 yards out with the full width of the field to play with.
Bind. Set.
Some defence to be made here by the Aussies. The kick to himself, and looking to regather Escura, who's got lovely hands and sharp feet. He can't rein it in, and at half-time between Australia and Argentina in Singapore.
So we've got to talk, we've got to work harder. Both sides of the ruck, make sure you push it up, make sure you stay connected. Ready to cut.
That's our opportunity to fucking put pressure on them in defence, alright? Don't fucking let them pull out.
Some instructions from both coaches, Andy Friend for Australia and Santiago Gomez for Argentina. And as you predicted, Ollie Phillips, this is a tight one between these sides. 2 points is all that separates them.
It is. I can't help but look at the two teams and think that Australia should be outweighing them in terms of the quality they have here. But they must make sure they nullify Argentina at the breakdown, because if not, they will keep coming on. They are ferocious, and as soon as they get a sniff of the opportunity of a win or an upset, they'll take it. And the start of this second half is going to be crucial.
Second half action underway, and Argentina are in front of the kicker from the restart, so they gift Australia a chance to attack from centre field, right on the 50-metre line. Sean Maloney in commentary, joined by ex-England 7-star Ollie Phillips. Hello to you watching on via Fox Sports back in Australia. Hello to you in Buenos Aires, and wherever it is around the world you are catching the latest leg, the newest leg of the HSBC World Rugby 7 Series out of Singapore, returning after a 10-year hiatus. I think that's the word, Ollie, hiatus.
It is. I played in the last one over here as well, and it was equally as hot, warm and sweaty. But thankfully we're playing in this fabulous air-conditioned stadium this weekend. It's quite surreal to be comforted by that.
Okay, Stannard goes short here to Foley, who loses his grip on the ball just as he got his nose through the line, and if he had have hung on to that, I would have backed him to go the distance.
That's a lovely line that he cuts. Fabulous, just off the shoulder of Stannard. Picks it early, comes in really hard and fast, and he's through, but just can't quite hold on to the ball.
So a number of changes for this Aussie side, including Sam Figg, who you saw bottom of screen there in the number 7 jersey out of the Randwick Rugby Club back in Sydney. There he is, Figgy. He calls himself Figgy Smalls. One of those guys who gives himself his own nickname. We saw it last week with the Honey Badger, Nick Cummins. Our co-commentator, Carlton Nunnett, was having none of that, was he? Doesn't like the self-appointed nickname.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. And, you know, self-praise is no praise, as they say. They're going to need Figgy Smalls to do some work here at the moment, because Argentina piling on the pressure.
Stannard was a man sweeping back, as he so often does for Australia. And Kingston's going to kick ahead here for Porch, and across that hard, fast deck here in Singapore, it'll beat them all into touch.
Good decision there from Kingston. Australia feeling the pressure. Argentinian defence really coming on hard from that kick. Good decision, just drill it long and ask them a question. And as they now bring on Winterstein as well in the middle, I really was impressed with him in Hong Kong last weekend. The big, powerful rugby league convert.
Hold the ball, please.
Can cause an upset.
Number 9.
And always loves an offload.
I need number 9, sub. Number 9. Are we right to go?
Just catching our breath here for the moment. Make sure we got our numbers locked and loaded. Yep, we're good to go, says Richard Kelly.
Half a metre, please.
Out of New Zealand. They're looking to race around the front with Barbier for Argentina taking the ball. So often Argentina's go-to are their lineouts, usually so precise at the set piece.
Yeah, they are perhaps a momentary lapse of concentration or first game up, but that's a key stat at the moment. 9 times they've given the ball away, Argentina. They're still in with a hunt though, 7-5. Next score, absolutely vital.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Hear the effects loud and clear through your
come out of the scrum early.
TVs at home. Stannard. Winterstein. Winterstein is direct, powerful, and takes a couple to get him to ground. Now Sam Figg brought down just shy of the 22. Holmes. Argentina
Hold
hustled
your
it
feet.
back, but they have infringed at the breakdown. Stannard attempting the line, and he loses a handle on it. And Argentina are going to have a chance here. McCutcheon's going to have to back himself to get back and make the tackle, and does he? What goes bang, McCutcheon. Crucial shot, round the corner pass is going to miss the mark initially, but Miller swoops his opposite number. Stannard in turn jumps on top, and somehow Australia get out of dodge with that one. Foley taps and goes, but will go back, and they'll just take a moment to get set and do it again.
I mean, what a frenzy that was there. All the bodies leaping like salmons all over each other, trying to get the ball. But what a hit this is here from McCutcheon. Comes in, lets him know, don't you dare come up my channel again, but then forgets to go on his feet. This player, number 10, Escura, such a well-balanced runner for Argentina, and unfortunately giving the penalty away in Australia, just taking some territory now.
Just until I blow time off.
Sean, what I'd love to see off this line out here, use that Winterstein.
Can you let me know when I'm right?
Send him up hard, look for the offload runners coming around the outside of him. He's such a big ball carrier for Australia.
Let's see how it plays out. Needs to get started at the line. That's good from Fig, goes to Stannard. Cross to Holmes. He's going to back himself, and dummies. Holmes. Look to go over the top. It's been knocked back by Argentina. Great play from the Argentinians, and now they're on the clean break. Getting back is Killingworth. The switch ball from Muller is money. Finco, fabulous for Argentina.
I mean, it is a wonderful finish from Finco, but it comes, Holmes making the break. But look at that for opportunism there. Great block from Muller. And then this is what I love about it. Knows he doesn't have the pace, but stretches Australia, then puts the brakes on, looks for the runners inside, and finds immediately Finco coming off like all good support play. Outstanding try from Argentina, takes them into the lead.
That's a big swing. Australia looks certain to go in there. Instead, they find themselves down by 5 as Gomez Cora sporting a dapper little hat.
Now's the restart, Sean. Where do they go from the restart? Australia line 6 up at the front, encouraging Argentina to kick deep behind them. Do they take it, kick long? They got change off it the last time. Such an intriguing last minute and a half.
That is fizzing towards the touchline. Is it going to go in a touch, or is it going to go dead? Oh, that is a brilliant restart from Argentina, up by 5, under a minute to run, and somehow shaves the corner post on the right side for the man in the blue and white. Because he's going to have to go 95 here for Alival. For Alival in close.
Release!
Release is the call.
Release.
Tapping going again for Alival. Just loves it. Winterstein. Pressure at the breakdown is good from Argentina.
Release! Release, White!
Australia do well to get out of trouble on that occasion. Kingston is wide from Alival. Kingston stepping inside a couple, goes to Winterstein. Oh, I just needed to give it to Alival. Now the cover defence is back, but they won't get there, will they? No arms in that tackle. It was all shoulders. Oh, boom goes Fig over the top, and that is full time.
Wow, Sean, what a tackle from Gaston Revol, the captain, in the corner. Falavo, for all his power, thought he'd done everything to score. And what an outstanding tackle from that man being embraced there. Guarantees the win for Argentina. Outstanding. Look at that for a tackle.
Super cover defence from Argentina. They hang on, they hang tough. They are winners against Australia. 12 points.